Okay. Now I'm ready. Great timing for it to start raining. Wow. Should be fine though. I don't think it's gonna cause any problems. But yeah. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. I think there's only 17 people here. But of course it's this map. So let's see who the captains are gonna be. Okay, I'm the third one. That's a lot of newcomers. Wow. And David's gone. Well, okay. I guess I'll just choose Ale Pie. Who else shall I pick? Rip. And then... Bacho. And then the last one that can go on my team is Barb, I guess. Yes, that's a lot of newcomers on all the teams. Someone on this team left. But Endless still can't sneak onto the team yet. There we go. You picked up a piece at a really bad time. One of the few times I actually nailed the shortcut first try. Don't step on the bridge piece. I'm gonna have to move those out of the way, so they aren't accidentally stepped on or something. Oh, Endless made it. Nice. Wait. I should have actually checked. Yeah, at this point we should be fine, even if we just bring the chests over. It's not gonna make a difference, really. Okay, yeah, that was almost all of them. Meanwhile, both the other teams are not doing so great. Oh, never mind. Green team suddenly got all the treasure chests, and what happened? Red team only has one for some reason. I do not know what happened there. Here you go. Oh, never mind. You don't want it. It's an unfortunate result for the red team. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Alright. Let's begin. Never mind, I found something at least. Finally. Well, as long as it's actually something that'll be useful, I guess. Still a chance that it isn't. So it ends up being... wait. I went to the wrong tree, I think. Okay, that took way longer than it needed to. We've got 2 votes for Toozy. Oh. Okay, that's it. It's a 3-to-1-to-1 decision. So, oh, it is not over for Toozy though. I don't want another member of this tribe. Or onto this one. But okay. Apparently someone else on this team left right after Toozy. We're gonna have an opportunity to desert the team. Oh. Who's going to leave the team? Let's see. I won't. But I want to see what happens. If you're... Oh, like 5 people all chose to leave. That means teams aren't even. Some people will be swapped. Toozy, you're going back to your original team. Fierce, you're also going back to your original team. And same with you, Hugata. Well, you're going to the green team. Okay. Oh, there's only one winner. And the joint elimination. Oh, we've got to win this one now, I guess. Let's get started. I missed multiple times. Okay. I've already got 3 of the first 4. Okay, we've got him finally. We're gonna have to go quick. All right. Hello, Marcelier. And okay. Tied with the red team, 1 each. Francois 0. Actually managed to score a point as well, so now it's 2-to-1. Itachi actually kind of gets close to the one all the way in the back. Endless completely messes it up, but at least goes quickly with it. So red team is catching up though. Green also scores a point. Barb gets super close to scoring on one of the far baskets. I'm gonna go for that exact same basket. Got it. Francois aims a little bit off. Itachi scores. And so does Endless. It is 5-3-1 now after another point from the red team. We gotta get this last point, I'd say. I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. Fear spawned a super safety. So, yeah. There's going to be 8 players in the next elimination due to it being a joint elimination between the members of the Lawaki and Vaitupu tribes. I think I found another hint. Let's go. So now, will this be the safety advantage? Am I gonna have to travel across the entire border of the map just to find it? Close to it, but not quite. Safety block. I still didn't get that safety though. I don't think the search is as competitive as it would normally be, so it could be somewhere. Chachi A9711 uses a last chance. And the result ends up being not safe. Nothing else was used. The first vote goes to Super Pablito HD and Hugutata 3. Both people that left their original team. Then there's Danny. And then Tuzi. So 4 unique people got votes. The next one goes to Super Pablito HD again. That is vote number 2 for them. And he's also getting a third vote though. So in a 4-1-1-1, the person who voted out is Super Pablito HD. We've still got 3 teams. We're gonna have a team member steal. Vai tu pour take a team member from Malevu. So what happens? And Francois Zero was chosen. Oh, this might be bad for us. Maybe not. I don't even know. I'm still just gonna probably go for the green team, honestly. Okay, Danny. Okay. Keep going. I think we'll still be fine. Still missed. That entire basket is now empty. And I completely missed. I'm still stealing from them. I think they're catching up a little bit, but not too much. Nope. I'm on your team, Itachi. That entire basket is now empty. Let me bring in one more gold over just for good measure. And, yeah. This time it is the green and red teams. Why did I say green and red teams? It is the purple and red teams that have won. One person on the red and green teams left. So now this will be team swap after this elimination. This time between Hugo Tata, Francois, and Danny Seggles won. So yeah. So now, we once again go back to the green team. This time we've got a super small elimination. So yeah. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Francois Zero. I feel like Francois Zero might get eliminated here, even though he was... Mainly because he was chosen to be the one. Just stolen from the purple team. The person voted out of Outlaster is Hugo Tata 3 with 3 votes. Okay. So yeah, it is time for you to go. Everyone else head back to camp. So, welcome to the competition. And now it's time for Order Ordeal. Okay. 631215. This is going to be a bit of an interesting one. Okay, Danny Seggles 1 scores. Nice. But Francois loses to Barb. Meanwhile, it's another loss for us. Okay, 1, 4, 3. Okay. Come on. Oh no, I think it might be over for us. Yeah, I don't know about this one. We're quickly starting to fall behind. OJ 210 scores though. 144, 544. Okay. You're gonna have to do something here at the very least. Okay. You've got a good chance now. Danny Seggles 1 scores. That puts us 2 ahead. Francois versus Barb. Barb scores. OJ versus Furus. It's overtime. Okay, I gotta get this one now. 133654. Got it. A bit of a close one there. So yeah. Once again, barely. Oh. Taki left on the red team. It's actually going to be redemption after this round. So yeah, only 3 people on the losing team once again. Hold on. All right. Just a moment from Itachi. You would like to use a last chance advantage. Will that last chance work for Itachi? No, it won't. But now let's see if it makes a difference. The first vote goes to Furus. So, but who did Furus vote? We know Barb voted for Furus. Oh, they voted each other. Oh man. So now Itachi has a choice to make. So it's really just a 50-50 between them. We don't have any info. I have 2 advantage steals though. The first and only vote goes to Furus. So now there are 4 people in Redemption. And now somebody on the OJ left. Wow. So, looks like Endless has gotten the banana first. Okay. Item number 2 is also made it into his hands. Endless steals a shell. And now it appears that he only needs a fish now. Which he gets instantly. Hugutata skips over a shell that he desperately needs. Oh no. That's just an instant elimination for 3 of the contestants, and Endless wins by default. So... Alright then. Oops. That piece actually goes there. Did not realize that I still had one back there. Okay. Wow, people are leaving all of a sudden. Okay. Gonna have to think about my decision a little bit, because technically this is another glitch situation. I'll just call it another glitchation. I don't know. I really don't think it matters who I choose here. I guess I could just choose the one who I believe would be the least likely to leave the server, maybe? I'm gonna think about it. I'll choose Barb. I wasn't too sure. Grab your torch. Barb. It's time for you to go. Everyone else, head back to camp. Welcome all to the beginning of the finale. Also, fun fact, Endless got pushed through the map, I think. He somehow fell through the void during that sequence. That's why he's not even there anymore. But now Barb is voting in the jury. What will happen? The main reason I actually chose Barb was, I think, because of the most votes towards the eliminated player bonus point. I don't know how many times Barb was in elimination, but I think Itachi only lost one team challenge. And I think we even tie in terms of fewest and most votes, I believe. I don't know. I think so. Well, that puts Itachi in the lead with that jury vote, but we still have some bonus categories to read. The most observant finding the most advantages. I found 3 advantages, so hopefully, yep, that's enough. Then the most game-changing, that's going to be a tie. Best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player. Oh, that one only goes to me for some reason. Wait. Do tiebreaker votes not count for that bonus point? Hold on. This is a new info to me, if that's actually the case. Because if we include Itachi's tiebreaker vote against Fierce, I am 99% sure that we each had 1 vote towards the eliminated player. So I don't know what's going on there. Unless he left and rejoined at some point without me knowing. But yeah. That game was under 50 minutes. So kind of short, but still long enough to count for the leaderboards. Attempting that weird high jump glitch again, unless it doesn't work. I do get very slightly higher airtime when I do that for some reason. So yeah. Okay, about 30 seconds and 19 people in. Just one more. There we go. Already back down to 18 players, I believe. Yep. So yeah. And we're down to 17 people. Also, it is this map a second time in a row. Oh man, that is not great. Last time this happened, a lot of people left pretty quickly into merge, so. And this time I do not end up as a team captain though, so. I'll just have to see. Once again, a decent amount of newcomers. I think a few more people left, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, no, I don't think so. Endless made it onto the team as well. Okay. Who else we're getting? We will be getting one Zakalu 8. Along with a team that was already here. So. The other teams have 4 newcomers. Two winners. All right. Nope. Oh man, that's unlucky. Finally. Okay. Got another piece. All right. I think, yeah, some people on this team are a bit confused. There we go. That person is still back there. Both the other teams have finished their ships. I think we will still be fine. Blue team is the one falling behind. Meanwhile, we're at 9 points with the home stretch. Almost there, and Oops, why'd I mess that up? Blue team is at 2 points while green is done. Okay. It seemed close for a bit, but then something happened with the blue team and someone on their team left. This looks like it's going to be an early team swap. Too early, perhaps, maybe. I will look this way. Another person on the blue team left. So we're going to 2 teams after this. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. And just keep searching through everywhere. Hello, JJ. We will see. It does seem like it's going to be a 7v7 team swap after this challenge, so I'll have to hope I'll have to hope I get lucky with the teams. I'll finally start actually going for this advantage. The first vote goes to Ardilla. Then Tuki 530. And in a 2-to-1 vote. We've been seeing a lot of eliminations with only 3 players. The person voted out is Ardilla with 2 votes. Okay, missed that one. Okay. That's the 3rd advantage steal I've gotten this stream on this map. Alright, I will keep that username in mind. Okay. Now I move on to Stack a Castle and yeah, these are gonna be large teams. So here we go. Yeah, I think we can still do it. Maybe. I think I'm gonna start this. I think I'm gonna keep going with the strategy of not putting any of the pieces in, because I feel like other people would be more likely to put in random pieces. Yeah, you can see a lot of X's from like 4 different people all putting in the wrong items and just being extremely confused. Not going to work. Let's see what happens. 5-4 so far. We are still winning by just a little bit. Now it's tied. That one I don't want. Almost forgot about this piece. Hurry up. We need you to put that last one in. So we can... Okay, there we go. I think we still got it. Yep. More than enough time now. And the last one. Okay. Perfect. Somebody on the green team left. And so did someone on someone on our team, so now I guess it won't be as uneven as I thought it would be. I'm glad you like this avatar. I didn't want to make anything too complicated with it, so I just have gone with this style for a while. Yeah, in my opinion, I do like Bacon's more than average, I'd say. Although I usually don't think about avatars too much, because I really haven't changed mine in a while. First vote goes to Prestige. Then Camelon Aldo Friu. Then Jesus Vro 10. Then Henbird. Then Jesus again. And it's a tie between Jesus Row 10 and Henbird. So it is time for the tiebreaker vote. And this time there is potential for it to possibly tie again. I'm surprised I found this so close to the main camp area, or like the spawn point. It is possible this is the elimination exit that was spawned earlier. The first vote goes to Jesus Row 10. Then Henbird. Okay, this ends up being a safety instead. And also there are 2 votes now for Jesus Row 10. And it's another tie. I've never heard of Thanks Simulator. I have played a couple of incremental games more recently. All the footage from that is on a different channel that I've never revealed yet. So now Henbird and Jesus Row are both safe. Any of the other 4 could potentially be eliminated here. Center Simulator I've also never heard of or played, really. So the player that drew the white rock is Prestige. So a surprising elimination there. But everyone else head back to camp. Still teams. Oh, it's a full team swap again, surprisingly. This time I moved over to the green team with a decent amount of the same people, actually. The only people that weren't on my team originally were both the players in that tie earlier, Jesus Row and Henbird. But everyone else was on the former gray team alongside me. Meanwhile, S Destructor and 1 Zakalo 8 were both on the original gray team as well, but they remained on the gray team. Speaking of which, they've got a bit of an issue going on. No one's been able to take a turn on that team yet. So now the great team's finally got a chance to do something. Yeah, most of the time when I do simulator or incremental games and stuff like that, I'm always doing them solo. Oh, Zackalo fell near the end. And so did Jesus Vro. Kind of around this. Like, also kind of close to the end. But we've still got a good lead. Alexa also fell and then left the server. And Kahukler1 scores the 5th point for our team. And I'm going to keep pronouncing it like that. That's how I usually do it in those cases. Yeah, this lead is huge. We are not going to lose it. Yeah, 8-4. As Destructor does score the final point for the gray team, but they are still too far behind to do anything. So that ends up being another win for this team. Hint number 3 of the game. Wow, that is lucky. Usually when I do play incremental games and stuff, I'm usually on a different account. This one is usually just, for the most part, inactive in the same game a lot. So yeah. The first vote goes to S Destructor 581613. Then Kokomo4. Then Endless. Then Jew. And it's a 2-to-1 to 1-to-1. The person voted out of Outlaster is Jew. Surprisingly. I'm not too sure how much I'll end up experimenting with the Inner Simulator. For the most part, I still usually stick with going solo, but we will see what happens. A lot of people left. We went from 9 people to 5 people instantly. I don't know what just happened there. There will be 2 winners this time. Let's get started. There we go. So that went well. Let's see what else. Let's see what happens. Oh. This time it was me and Henbird that won the competition. This one might be another really short game. Alright. My last chance to find anything. I don't think I will. Because, I mean, yeah, this map is huge. Alright. Wait, what user so I can... I mean, you can still join me with the new username in the same way that the old one works. I won't use the advantage steal. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Deshaun. Then Kokomo 4. Then Endless. Then Kokomo 4 again. So we've got 2 votes for Kokomo 4. And the person voted out of Outlaster 3 to 1 to 1 is Kokomo 4. But plot twist, I want to use my super safety. Just a moment. You know what, maybe I should use I'm gonna use it on Deshaun. Because I can. Deshaun is now safe. Any votes cast against him no longer count. Deshaun is now safe from elimination. So the player with the next most votes, Kokomo 4, will be eliminated. Grab your torch. It is now time for you to go. Alright, everyone else, head back to camp. On to the next competition we go. There is always the option to join me during these games, but for the most part, during these Outlaster streams, I still stick with mostly just playing Outlaster. So okay, that messed up. That was the worst possible aim there. I think I'm still in the lead. I can't do that trick with multiple flowers, but I got this. There's also the sandbag here. I missed it again. Hold up. Finally. Banana. I can grab another fish. I only need 4 more things. I honestly don't even know if I need, and that fell through the floor. I need 2 coconuts, actually. Got it. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I will stick to these Outlaster streams for the time being. Since this was a stream mostly meant for Outlaster leaderboard grinding anyways, so... So now, it is time to see who I will vote in to take with me to the final two. So, VVVV won the final competition. And so now, I'll be the sole player to cast a vote. Alright, let's begin. Come on up. After careful consideration, I have made the decision to eliminate Henbird. So, Henbird, it is time for you to go. And now everyone else head back to camp. But for those in Redemption, they're just gonna have to watch the finale take place. Alright. Welcome VVVVV and Deshaun to the finale. Yeah, unfortunately I still don't have plans to switch from Outlaster to something else during this stream. So... starting with the most dangerous, ends up going to Deshaun. Up next we've got the most competitive, winning the most individual competitions. That one going to me. And then we've got the team player, I think that's a tie. Yes it is. And then we've got the most active up next for searching the most for advantages. That one goes to me. Most game changing, nullifying the most votes. I nullified one, so that one also goes to me. Best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player. I think that one goes to me as well. Yes, it does. answer goes to me as well. There is no way I get 20k to 30k or 10k or 5k views from playing Thanos Simulator. It's not even one of those games that has like hundreds of thousands of people playing it currently. I just checked and it's like barely above 1,000. And it still doesn't even have a peak. Outlaster actually has more people playing it right now than Thanos Simulator does. The game, the views. I'm confused what you mean by that. In YouTube. I don't have to see what. I'll look through that. Yeah, mostly what I find is just a lot of tutorials. It's not really the type of game that I would be interested. I don't really have much interest in Marvel related things. Yeah, I don't think it would work, to be honest. Like I doubt I would get as many views from attempting that. There's also the fact that if I were to, in order for me to even be likely to even get that the amount of views you're talking about in the first place, I probably have to consistently play that a lot of times and at the very least be better than with the thumbnails than I currently am, which I am not that good with. And I don't even think it's gonna work given the, why did I go back? Actually, why? Oh, wait, I thought I glitched. You've even got Thanos on this team. I'm still probably not going to have too much interest in playing that. I keep thinking I'm glitched based on I keep moving. I'm trying to move around as much as I can. Yeah, we should still be fine. Red team... No, that's not the red team. Orange team is still at... Why did I mess that up again? Yeah, we are definitely fine. Okay. Thanos means they become Thanos, but it only gives you the Thanos gauntlet. I have no chance of getting that. Actually, never mind. I don't typically say much about my age at the moment. I did not expect to find a second hint so late, but I somehow did. Like I know something there. It is. I will be playing for a couple of hours, and by the time I'm done, I might want to sleep. Unfortunately, I'll see how it goes. I don't think I'll be that interested in it, to be honest, but yeah. And even for the other channel where I actually do more gameplay stuff, I don't know if I'm gonna upload that type of thing onto that channel either. So yeah. Even if I do play it, it still won't be on this account. Already gonna have a team member steal. And who ends up on that team? Samantha, 1013. I still think it'll be too late by the time I finish the stream, so I don't think I'll play. I most likely won't end up playing tonight. We were off to a pretty good start. Okay. Okay, they still got it. Wait, did I miss? Yeah, I did. Okay. we are still definitely fine. Orange team is still, kind of far behind. Okay, we won. Yeah, orange team is actually really far behind. Pink team's almost done. Yep, they're done. Wow. Samantha also left the server after being brought from the pink team to the orange team. And someone on that team just left. Okay. And actually 2 people left. Well, one little key and someone else. Actually, no, yeah, this time someone on the pink team left, okay. That's surprising. Oh wait, that was Minigames Pro, I think. Noob also left on the orange team. So now the only person on the orange team is... Welcome back, Minigames Pro. The entire orange team is now gone. So... I guess we're having a team swap. Alright. Alright. Oh wow, the hammering was all we needed to do. Because apparently we can just go back already. Shortcut time. I almost messed up right after completing that shortcut. Come on, Rennie. We're counting on you. almost shut out the entire yellow team, but that was close. It's doing so, but okay. Yeah. There's another hint I saw. An elimination exit has been spawned on the yellow island. On yellow tribe. So I don't see anything back there. Okay. Mitch might have been the one to find that elimination exit advantage. Yeah, nothing there. Alright, so now let's see who gets eliminated on the yellow team. First vote goes to Thanos. Next vote goes to Rin. And the person voted out of Outlaster. In a 2-to-1 vote ends up being Thanos. With 2 votes, and that's enough. And also, yeah, I've definitely been seeing a lot more advantage steals than usual. And now it's time for the redemption competition. It's Endless versus... Thanos unfortunately snapped the wrong half of redemption out of the competition, so it looks like it's just Endless now. Let's get started. And the game has, I believe, soft locked. Wow. Is it able to still time out? That's the one thing I haven't figured out. Like, this is not a situation I've seen before. I don't know if it would time out, but the fact that it didn't say everyone take a step forward. Well, Endless is out. He didn't even attempt. Honestly, don't know what honestly don't know what happens once it times out. I think even if it does go into some kind of weird overtime, it should end eventually, right? The one time I've seen a soft lock happen before is when there was no timer really. But even then, there's still a finite number of rounds. I guess, I don't even know. It's not something I've ever tested out. We're just gonna have to wait and see. There's a minute left on the timer. What is going to happen? Once the timer runs out, we don't know. There's a chance of it soft locking. There's a chance of it just letting Endless win. There's a chance of it. I don't know if it's possible for no one to win. Even then, I think it just picks randomly once the timer runs out. I don't know. But here we go. 30 seconds. So yeah, what is going to happen? Surprisingly, no one left. Everyone has just stayed here this whole time. What's going to happen? 3, 2, 1. Nobody won the competition and will re-enter the game. Yeah, there's no winner. So now we can finally merge. Okay. It is now down to Rin and I on the top floors. That was surprising. Everyone is just failing. There's 3 people on the second floor. Alright, keyboard strats time. Okay, I nearly fell there. Yep. Okay, I could glance at the timer for a little bit there. There's about 30 seconds left. Plus overtime, I guess. I nearly messed up again. Only takes one slip up. And even then... This is super intense. I thought I was gonna mess up there. But even when I didn't, that's still not enough. So now... do see an alliance going on between a couple of people. So I think I'm gonna cast my vote towards Nunu in this case. Probably would have been a good time to use a vote block, not gonna lie. Okay, there's a vote for Minigames Pro 2. Then one for Nunu. Then another one for Nunu. I've got a feeling that Minigames Pro self-voted. I do not think this is going to go well, but... Not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Okay, a little bit better than my usual runs of that. The others are still going. Minigames Pro finishes. Pepe finishes. Alright, only 3 remain. Just gonna do them all and see what. Okay, another one where I got kind of lucky. Minigames Pro survives another round. I am very sure that these 3 are all gonna vote Minigames Pro. Wow, okay. That was even luckier than all the other ones. So yeah, alright. Let's see what happens. I got it to fix the music. There we go. Pepe and Nunu are friends with each other. I'm not sure if Mitch is. She friended Nunu probably at some point during this game, if I were to guess. I'm still choosing Nunu. Now there's the final 5. I feel like using a safety advantage would be a good idea. Alright. Minigames Pro 2 is now safe. Any votes cast against them no longer count. Minigames Pro 2 does not count. There's one nullified vote. Minigames Pro 2 does not count. There's nullified vote number 2. Mitch. Only 2 people voted Minigames Pro. But there's also 1 vote for Mitch and 1 vote for Nunu. The person voted out. Unless... Actually, let's see what happens. The final vote goes to Nunu. That's 2 votes, and that's enough. I think, if I were to guess what happened, Nunu and Pepe voted Minigames Pro. Mitch voted Nunu, I think? And Minigames Pro voted Mitch? I don't know. Or did Pepe vote Mitch? I don't know what happened. It's surprising. Final 4. So yeah. Got a wide range of items this time. I will... Do I even need the 3rd coconut? Yes, I do. Did I do anything with it? Absolutely not. I still have the 3rd coconut. Okay. Now I actually don't even need any more coconuts, which might be a bit of a problem. I do want these, though. Okay. flower as well. Never mind. Apparently I don't even need a flower. Once again, I don't even need a sandbag. Do I need a shell? I don't even know if I need a shell. I'll grab one anyways. I did need one, okay. I need two, actually. That's why I'm gonna have to bring this banana, like, somewhere else. Hold up, I have lost track of what I needed. Hold up. I'll bring the shell, I guess. I still need a fish, apparently. Which I will take from here. Still fast enough, okay. I almost caught that ball. Okay, that one I missed by quite a lot. So now I'm thinking about the next plan, what that's probably gonna end up being. Okay. I'll choose Pepe this time. Let's see how this vote goes. First vote goes to Mitch. Vote number 2 goes to Pepe. Then there's also a vote for Minigames Pro. The person voted out of Outlaster in a 2-to-1 vote is Minigames Pro 2. That's 2 votes and that's enough. So... And we do end up in a final 3 situation. All right. What will happen? All right. Let's begin the jury voting. Nunu, you're up. Minigames Pro 2, you're up. Rin, you're up. And Endless. In a lot of these situations, he would have already been in the fire by now. So, here we are. Welcome VVVVV Pepe and Mitch67 to the finale. So, the first vote goes to Pepe. Next vote to VVVVV. Vote number 3, also to VVVVV. So yeah. Jury votes put me in the lead this time. But now let's see what the bonus categories have in store. I should be fine with these, but let's see what happens just in case. Team player winning most team competitions. Tie between myself and Pepe. Most game-changing, nullifying the most votes. Okay, yep. Most observer finding most advantages. That also goes to me. I wasn't 100% sure there, because I wasn't sure which of those two would get the most votes and which of them got the most votes towards the eliminated players, so it's still possible for me to blow that lead, but I didn't. And that also ties me back for 16th place again. Nunu is trying desperately to save the host. There we go. Get back in there. No, stay in there. There we go. 10:56. Yep, that ties me 16th place, so there is time for one more game once again, so there's a chance. Only 15 people in this server. "14 out of the 16 people here are actually in this circle. Now there's 17 people. Now there's 18 people. Now the server's growing. There's a chance that this ends up being an M-tier server. Okay. A lot of people... There's actually really not that many people. Only 14. Wow. That's not even enough for 3 teams. Okay. And now the server has shrunk even further, apparently to 13 people. So, now we wonder if this will even count towards the leaderboard. Also, it's this map again, 3 out of 4. Great luck we've got here. So... I will start by choosing Minigames Pro. CVX and NXJ. Possible allies, but let's see. I'll choose Reggie next. And then Japanese name. Then okay. And Melissa's still on this team. Alright. Here we go. I'm doing the Wordle at the exact same time as this, by the way. So I'm like half focused. All right. Got a hint. Okay, I got it eventually. So... Oh, okay, I did not... While I was looking away, I did not expect... I did not expect that many people to just be gone from the green team. What happened? Okay. How? Are we already down to just 8 people? At least I got the advantage fast enough. And now there's another person gone from the green team. We are down to just 7 total people. Alasmi is gone as well. Okay. Well, that was very eventful. I don't know if this will count as a leaderboard win anymore. What even happened? This is absurd. Yeah. Time for both teams to come together from this point on. Everyone's a winner as well. Cool. Only winner of the competition will be safe from elimination. High endless. Let's do this. Yay. Alright. I think I can go with a 5 start. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now. I think I'll just have to hope that this ends up being long enough of a game. Or, like, this to actually count. It doesn't help that somebody just left. It was the All-Star rank that left. She also gave up. Wow, I might just have to see how long I can extend this game. Or something. I'll probably vote Scara, I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens. So let's see. First vote goes to Minigames Pro 2. Then Scara. Up next, there's a vote for Mill. Then a second vote for Minigames Pro 2. There's also a second vote for Scara. But in a 3-2 to 1 decision, the person voted out of Outlaster is Scara. That's 3 votes and that's enough. All right. Scaramouche will instantly come back, though. Up next, it is time for us to count. So yeah, let's get started again. Alright, I've got it. Boom, okay. Aw, man, Mill left. There is a chance that this does end up going long enough to allow this to count, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. I'm going to switch things up a little. I will use my vote block on Scara, but I probably won't vote for Scara. I might this time I might vote for Japanese username. Just to switch things up a little. Scara, you're up. Alright. Does anyone have anything? Justin went from Minigames Pro. He will use the last chance advantage. In exchange for his vote, Minigames Pro gets a 1 in 6 chance of safety. And it doesn't work this time. My vote block was used on Scara. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Minigames Pro 2. The next vote goes to Japanese username. And the person voted out of Outlaster in a 2-to-1 vote is Japanese username with 2 votes. And that's enough. Grab your torch. So it is now time for you to go. So far, this game has still taken less than 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm just hoping for the best. Just to see if this goes well. We're gonna have to be able to cram one more round into this. Alright. No one gets eliminated that time. That was just a warm-up. I messed up both of them, okay. Okay, there we go. And this time... This time it's Minigames Pro that ends up getting eliminated. Barely, due to that bottom left corner. There we go. So... Let's see what happens. This could be potentially the game where I end up getting untied 16th. But I do still have to win. So, Scara, you're up. Minigames Pro 2, you're up. VVVVV, you're up. This time I think I will vote Scara again. And let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Minigames Pro 2. Next vote goes to Scara. Vote number 3 also goes to Scara, and she left immediately. But the question is, will this count? If it's final 2, we'll probably be able to cram one more elimination in there. Let's see. Will it happen? But it is a final 3. So now... what will happen? This game did not last that long, but we somehow managed to cram 3.5 eliminations. I count a half elimination when there aren't enough players in a team challenge thing or situation. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna count, and I also don't think I will do any more this stream. Best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player. That one goes to me. Up next, we've got the most competitive, winning the most individual competitions. Also goes to me. Up next, the most active for searching the most for advantages. Goes to me as well. And then we've got the most dangerous, having the most votes cast against you. That one should go to Minigames Pro 2. Most observer finding the most advantages. I only found one, but it still goes to me anyways, thanks to that one vote block. And the most unaware, having the fewest votes cast against you. That one should be a tie between myself and Endless. Most team challenges won. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, that one's still in play because technically Endless didn't win that. It's a tie between myself and Minigames Pro 2. Now, I still have no idea if that counted. We had 4 rounds, but they all went so quickly that I don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah. Let's see. The moment of truth. Leaderboard wins 10:56. It didn't count. I wasn't too sure because it had a decent amount of rounds, but it just wasn't enough. Probably wasn't long enough of a game to count, though. So, yeah. I won't have time for any more of this stream, so that'll be it. I will see you next time. In the next stream, we will see what happens. Maybe I'll even get it off stream or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. See ya.